Now guys, we will going to talk about another method, that is API arbitrage. Now it simply means that you have to buy API from one marketplace. Okay, let's say for $10 maybe monthly price of that API. Okay, let me just show you with example. So for example, here we have this API hashtaggy. If you will just go to pricing, so you can just purchase, let's say it for $20 per month from Rapid API. Okay, and you can just sell to second or another marketplace for higher price. Okay, for example, you can just purchase, let's say from hashtaggy for $20 per month, and you can just purchase this API. You can create that same API, and you can just sell that API on another marketplace, let's say API layer. Okay, for let's say $30. So you are just purchasing for $20 and you are selling it for $30 in another platform. So there will be $10 gap, and that gap will be a profit. So that is what API arbitrage is all about. Okay, so it simply means you can purchase API from one marketplace. Okay, and you can just sell that same API to the another marketplace for the higher price, and the gap, let's say you purchase for $10 and you are selling to another marketplace for $20 the same API. So basically $10 minus $10, that means $20 is your selling price, minus $10 your buying price will be your profit. Okay, so somehow basic logic. Okay, so this is what API arbitrage is, and that is what we have also written it. You can just go ahead to API arbitrage and you can just read about this concept here. Okay, the same thing we have just told here as well. But my friends, I find this method kind of unethical, because you are just buying that same API and you are selling it to some other marketplace without letting that person know that this same API is getting on another marketplace at a very lower cost, right? So I find it some kind of unethical. But inside this particular course, we will going to use API arbitrage, but in a positive way, in a ethical way. Okay, so what we will going to do is that, let's say if I just take you guys to, let's say Rapid API, and if I just search for YouTube, okay, then there will be a lots of tools. So for example, I have this to YouTube v2. Okay, so let's say I can just go for YouTube search API. Okay, and here basically you will going to see we have endpoints, right? So in a very simple way, my friends, endpoints means functions, what functions this API is providing. Okay, so that is what endpoints are. So basically you can see endpoints means function. Okay, so these are all the endpoints for this API. That means these are all the function which this particular API is providing. So what we can do, instead of copying complete 100% API and selling it to other marketplace, we can just copy some of the API, we can take that functionality, we can build our own, and we can sell it on the same platform or other platforms as well. For example, what you can do, my friends, we will going to use this API search point. For example, let's say you just go to search, and we will going to use this YouTube search endpoint, and we will going to search for videos. Okay, so now we have a list of YouTube videos. Then we will extract the channel ID from each video. So we have a list of channel IDs, right? Then we are going to list the videos of every channel using the channel ID. So if you will just go at very top, okay, so here you have channels. So inside here you will see these channel videos. So using this we will going to get the videos of every channel, right? So So my friends, now we will going to have the list of videos. We will going to extract the channel using this API key. Okay, then we will going to also calculate the average views of each channel. Then we will going to filter 2x or 3x higher than average views on that particular channel. So in that way we will going to get that particular video, that means very popular video from that channel, and we can create one API based on this method. Okay, so we will going to create list of YouTube videos, and we will going to collect the different channel ID from those YouTube videos. We will see how much average views each channel are getting. Then we will going to add the functionality where we will going to add the functionality of 2 into higher than average views on that channel. Okay, so automatically we will going to come to know how much or which particular video is very much popular on that, or on any channel basically. Okay, so in this way we can create one YouTube popular videos API. Okay, so this will be totally ethical, valuable and awesome, and this is what we will going to teach you inside this course, how you can do that. It's very simple. You do not require to do any kind of coding. Very simple stuff. We will going to guide you each and everything. So in this way we will going to use this API arbitrage in a positive way. We will going to take some of the functionality, not 100%. We will going to subscribe to, let's say, there are some of the plan, let's say this ultra one, just for an example. Okay, it gives us you can see this much of limits, which is great. So we can take some of the APIs and we can build or add our features in that API. We can create that our own API and we can just sell it. So in this way we will going to use API arbitrage in a positive way. Okay,